In Lighting the Way, the Dalai Lama writes, "Any sense of conceit or self-importance gets in the way of cultivating the genuine altruistic intention. And the most effective remedy against this is the cultivation of humility." To truly be free, alive, completely, to be everywhere in the eyes of each stranger you see. Mental illness at the occupation, referring to the occupation of Los Angeles, Occupy LA, during the Occupy Wall Street movement. What are we seeing? Public displays of socially constructed and real craziness. Why are we here? Who can agree? Go back and revise, edit and see. No worship allowed, heal or be healed. Threatened life? Threaten life? Execute City Hall? Who are you? Man says he's a journalist and compliments my breasts. Think smart. In a white polo shirt, he leans over his bent knees and tells me he'll give me money if I speak. Security? We save ourselves and the heart speaks, but that's not appropriate. Who is it I want to be when the whole world is watching and I have stopped caring? Homeless Juan wears a Mr. Potato Head piñata on his head and kicks a green and black football thrown to him by a gypsy with rings of curls and a sash to hold up borrowed shorts. And they twirl together, the football, the curls. What can we do? Are we selfish? Living the way we need to live? Well, there are several different types of drugs available. Your healthcare provider can determine which medication is right for you. And if one drug does not work, there are many others to try. Crooked but still going, we experiment in continuity. Lexapro, electroconvulsive therapy, Risperdal, lithium, Wellbutrin, clozapine, omega-3 fatty acids, family therapy, CBT, metacognitive training, integration into society, raising self-esteem. These are private matters, only to be discussed indoors. What? Say no? Say yes? A pirate hat exposes gray Einstein hair. Rose lips reveal cigarette-stained teeth. He carries around pink nail polish, painting the middle fingers of people. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. His mother died. Don't look him in the eyes. Public displays of socially constructed and real craziness. Real mental illness. Is it gone yet? Are they gone yet? There's only one question those in an ill mind can ask. Help. Backyard revolutionaries. The abundant visions we once shared confronted me last night. First name would last. Still green-eyed, I collapse under the too many identities I've seen with. Lips traced with the finest chocolate, dumpstered donuts. Taking glances at the moon as it turns from left to right, not yet full, but filling. We share in a bit of hash with a bit of friends, and he compliments my writing. My needs for his guidance collapse, transformed under the movement of time and changing realities. We've given each other enough to take, and tonight is a night for drinking. I say goodbye now, knowing tomorrow his eyes will bear bruised fruit, as mine will pluck the 2 remaining peaches ripening in the yard. The heat is rising. Thank you to Jade, who helped me with this title. A succulent found in Africa is used by starving hunters in droughts of sustenance. When there is no food, it subdues the hunger, and stomach pangs must not disturb life as much. I wouldn't know as an American. It hurts, I bet, to think of food when there are only succulents to eat. Supermarkets stock healthy options in hard-to-reach places. Nutritionally starved Americans consume African succulents in pill form to quench our hunger for diets rich in sugar, processed or fermented, but hardly ever raw. Only those who know what will help can choose correctly out of all the succulents in the desert. Eating buns topped with icing and cinnamon, alone in a dark room lit by a TV screen glow. Swallowing shots of vodka in rows of stilettos, highlighted by flashing neon bulbs. Have we all done it, or do we do it constantly? The Rolling Stones sing, "We're always suffering." And I take another bite. My body cringes, ouch. The hands burst with sweetness toward my mouth. Be nice to yourself today is a sign that hung in my room. After a dreamless night of sugar, I awoke to this sign, full of guilt, asking, when will I treat my body correctly? I ate one ice cream cone and stopped myself from another. Open-eyed, seconds of courage. 5 of those seconds to dream up an idea. 15 seconds of courage. 5 of those seconds to breathe into the challenge of dreaming during consciousness. 15 seconds of courage. 5 of those seconds to 1 drop of a second to act. Conclusion. When written words so damn near to spoken are understood, yeah, you can call that effective. But words are only as affected as the ears that hear them. Speech is only as everyday as the thoughts that expel it. Whose thoughts are you connected to? Whose thoughts are you affected by? Where do you draw the line, and what don't you understand? Black and white young males enter a bookstore. One from Manhattan, one from Harlem. One drunk, one with kids. One in school. One packs heat. But both in debt, and both still breathe. Whose heart would T.S. Eliot's wasteland strike with its conversations and mythological tone? Whose mind would Eminem's psychopath enter with a slippery ease that chills all bones? The effect of words I can argue against, I can argue for, but our true role on this planet is to observe, make a choice, and stay open to more. Thank you for listening.